That's the way we do it. That's the way we do it here, Michael. All right? If you're just tuning into Adobe Radio, I was just showing Michael how to break dance, and you missed the show. You missed it. We were both in costumes. I'm kidding. I'm lying. Hey, if you're listening to the show, just a friendly reminder, you can download the rest of the episode on iTunes podcast because the show, our episodes don't end just at the hour mark here on Adobe Radio. So Friday morning, you can download the rest of it on your drive to work or your drive to a family reunion that you're not looking forward to. We've all been there. We've all been there. Most people have been there. Some people. Actually, I don't know the fucking number. I don't know why I'm cursing. You know why I'm cursing, Michael? Why? Because I don't like our guest today. It's our guest's fault that I've cursed already in the intro. His name is ISIAH Adams, and it was the worst podcast episode I've ever done in my life. And I'm urging people to not write in angry fan mail about him, but I'm kind of urging them to do that as well. And he's only a friend because I can gain something from him financially. Let's give it up for the great ISIAH Adams. Don't do that. Don't. It's what?
I want to see what it smells like.
This.
How many people have...
This was a mistake. Stop talking while I'm talking. This was a mistake bringing you on my show. I'm doing it out of obligation because you're going to bring beer to the Guys Night podcast we do.
Why does the chair keep doing this?
Oh, God damn it. Why are you on the show right now? You and your stupid shoes. Show the people what shoes you're wearing. Ugliest things I've ever seen in my life.
You can change these.
You 12?
Can't change these. Stuck with the blue.
Ugh.
They're my favorite shoes.
Why? When did you get those?
This morning.
Did you really?
No.
When did you get them?
I got them a couple weeks ago.
Okay. You bought them or was it a gift?
It was a gift.
No. From who?
Myself.
No. Who bought them?
I bought the shoes.
No. Did Hayne, your wife, buy them?
Yeah, she bought them.
Did she really? I don't know if you're telling the truth.
I don't even know. I bought the shoes. What's so bad about the shoes?
Dude, I just don't like that style. The colors make you feel like you're from Back to the Future, but the future version of Back to the Future.
That's exactly what I was going for. And you saying that makes me feel really good.
Okay.
Because that's what I wanted.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, man, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah. 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 years?
Because we usually see each other every Sunday, so people know,
Yeah.
and we do our acting class.
Yeah.
Did you know Dulce is sponsoring this episode?
Wow.
James is sponsoring. He's paying me $50,000.
That's incredible. He's so generous.
$50,000
That's
he's
why I
paying me.
love that guy.
It's a contract.
Oh.
It's a contract. James owes me money. I don't care if he started a new family. He owes me $50,000.
He has it. I've seen it.
I see how busy Dulce is.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you don't have that money.
I'll make sure. We'll talk to him.
What's new in your world?
What's new? I'm a little frazzled
Why?
because my phone keeps ringing.
What?
So you put me on thank you. You mentioned me on your Instagram story.
Yes.
But I had told you some stuff in confidentiality. And you just put me on blast. And now people have been calling. Random numbers. I don't know the numbers.
I don't believe that.
911, literally. 911 came up on caller ID. So, other than that, I'm good.
I don't get this bit. And I'm going to make you explain it.
Here's the thing. Do you remember what you said? You let everyone know.
Oh, you're a felon.
Oh.
You're a felon.
Yeah.
And I tagged you.
Yeah.
How rude is that?
How rude. So disrespectful.
I guess I have to say, so disrespectful. I guess I have to say that you're not a felon.
Yes. And I'm well.
You're doing well.
Doing
Doing
well.
okay.
Yeah.
Not as good as me.
Well,
or Michael.
Michael seems like he's doing great. He's very loud. I've noticed that about him. And the second I walked in, I was like, oh God, he doesn't need to yell. I'm right here. But yeah. I'm probably doing the least out of all three of you. But still well, you know?
Not well. Michael,
It's okay.
He's not doing as good as us.
I can't.
Where did you get your coffee this morning?
Whole Foods.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They have good coffee there?
No.
How would you rate it? You're a coffee guy.
Yeah, I am. Well, I work in coffee, so I'm not like a coffee guy. I feel like there are coffee guys.
Michael, I'm
I
doing
just
the
wanna
rest
make
of the
this-
podcast with you. I'm going to talk over Isaiah.
It's about a 3. 3 out of 10.
Jeez, Jesus. A 3 out of 10?
Yeah, I don't want to put Whole Foods on blast, but
Well, they just got bought out by Amazon.
I see that. I
And
keep
so
seeing the
hopefully
Prime stuff.
They give you savings now if you download the Whole Foods app. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can save like a bunch of money going to Whole Foods now. It's actually cheaper than going to like a lot of places.
That's insane.
Some of the stuff like the
Bezos.
meat is like half off. Organic or like shrimp by the pound is like half off, and you're like, what? It's
Do
a
you
good
have
deal.
Prime?
Yeah, because I'm rich and like
Yeah,
I can.
I can't afford
need-
that.
You can't afford Prime?
No.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's for the people like you.
Successful? Successful?
Successful.
Prime time?
Yeah.
Prime time people? You mean prime time people?
What's it like, Wesam, being on a primetime show?
Dude. Something.
Thanks for being on the show today.
Don't try to act like it's your show. Speechless. I left you speechless.
No. I was waiting for you to continue. I was being respectful. Waiting for you to continue your primetime endeavors.
What is your weird
Do people...
fetish with pandas?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. You like pandas a lot. And
Well,
what?
I mean, that's debatable.
He's wearing on his shirt with Edgar Allan Poe. I don't even fucking get that. A decapitated panda's head with a shirt that says "I love pandas." That is so weird. Please explain.
Well, if you knew anything about Edgar Allan Poe, it would
About
make
who?
a lot more sense. Edgar Allan Poe?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan
Cool.
Poe.
Yeah.
He, his death, people don't even know how he for sure died.
How did he die? Actually, I don't know.
No, people don't know.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Not even I. I don't even know. People don't know.
Okay.
He married his 13-year-old niece,
Okay.
and that's about it.
Dude,
So with the pandas-
worst podcast ever. Worst podcast ever. Worst guest ever. What the? We're talking about his death.
We got it. Okay, yes. Well, we don't know about his death.
Right? Then why'd you mention he married his 13-year-old niece?
I'm not sure. That's another mystery. That's the mystery of Edgar Allan Poe. And they say he created the mystery genre and the crime genre, even though that was like,
That is not true. I'm gonna say bullshit on
yeah, let's fight them on that. I agree. But his death, no one knows.
that. Okay.
So
So
I
where's
think
the
that's why there's like the decapitated panda, because obviously.
What's going on in your life? I want to know who hurt you. What?
I think pandas are black and white.
Okay.
Yeah, no. And
Oh, damn it.
life isn't black and white.
Oh my god. I'm nervous about this podcast.
Okay, we'll try to be so serious.
I'm not
I will try
trying.
to
I'm just trying to be normal.
Okay, I'll try to be normal. I'm so sorry. Let's restart this.
The whole podcast? Okay. Let's act like we just started the
Okay,
podcast.
I
Okay.
like this. I like this. Role play.
Can we play the music again?
Way ahead of you.
Here we go.
Hold on. All right. Okay. Here we go. Don't fucking.
Okay, that's weird. That's right. I wouldn't do that. Gotta get in character.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hey!
People are gonna be
Why
so
are you laughing?
confused.
They are. Can't.
Well, you
I
can't
missed
what,
you.
Wesam?
I missed you, man.
I missed you too, man. It's been a long time. How many days has it been?
2 weeks, dude.
2 weeks.
It's weird because we see each other basically weekly.
Every Sunday.
Make your wife jealous.
Legitimately, though.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. I know you don't.
I like making her feel that I have to take a part of her time away from you.
Yeah.
It's just a power play I have with people.
Yeah.
Because I'm up here.
Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't like it. This is what normal people talk about.
This is what we talk about every Sunday morning.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, I saw that you've been making music more. Is this true?
Yeah,
No?
I mean, I am, but it's so bad that I don't even.
Oh, okay.
One of those things. I like being an amateur at things.
Okay.
And like staying that way because then there's no pressure to be amazing and like.
Right.
Yeah. So
You don't like to like push yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like to be mediocre.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Life's just easier when it's that way, you know?
This podcast is supposed to be great people, great talks. Right now, it's mediocre person. Weirdest podcast episode ever.
No. So, well, we can, we'll get into that. But we'll get into that.
No, now. By the way, I'm gonna do your intro later, just so you know.
Uh-huh.
And don't ever let that mic touch your nose again. That you looked so bitch when you did that. Anyway, Isaiah and I have been friends for a while. I've known you since high school.
Yeah.
And we're really good friends. And yeah, just so people know, I didn't bring on a fucking.
Oh yeah,
weirdo.
that's
They're just
people
like, dude,
what is happening?
Who the hell is this guy? And why are they being so weird with each other? Are they fucking?
That's probably good to know. Yeah, I remember you had a legacy at Union High School when I
did.
came into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wanted to go to NYU, and
Right.
that was all I had in my. Well, that sounded so sad. Sometimes the truth is very sad, but I was very focused on that, and then I didn't know. I was just trying to turn over every stone, and then I thought, oh, I should go to Wesam, this guy who has such a legacy here.
As you would.
Yeah, and see if he could help me with the auditions, and you did, and I got in. So
You did very well.
thank you.
You've always been a good actor.
Thank you.
And that's actually why I meet up with you every Sunday, because you're a really good actor.
Thank you.
And like, you're just beta enough.
I know what you
So-
mean. That's
so
what my wife says all the time.
No, don't listen to her. I don't. To be completely honest with you, I'm not a big fan of her. I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm kidding. I love that. Is she's
It's
listening?
funny
to this?
because it's the opposite.
Yeah, she's such a good. She's actually a good, decent human being. So rare in this world.
Yeah.
And she's such a good partner to you.
Yeah.
And her sister Christine,
Yeah.
hilarious, dry humor.
Them together is something else.
You know what's weird? Whenever I FaceTimed you that one time and you guys were watching me on the television screen, and I was like, I called you just to FaceTime with you, and
Yeah, tell us.
you were watching me. All of you guys were on the TV, and I was like, that's fucking weird. That is so weird that happened. It made me so, like, just a little bit, like, even though we're friends, uncomfortable.
It was that. Yeah, it's that. Like, what if he's actually really weird?
Like
He's been
he's-
hiding it this whole time, just enough. Hiding it in like humor. But then just enough to push you over to like, what if he is insane?
That does, like, obsessed people or like stalkers, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff scare you?
I'm really fascinated by it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are like, I like auditioning for those roles and playing those roles.
No, it's playing them is different, but like, actually, does it scare you thinking about if someone was like that to you?
No, not yet, because that's so far away. I feel like if anyone would ever, I feel like no one would, even if I did have a lot of fame. People that wouldn't happen to
Well,
me.
you're married. Yeah, you're married.
I don't know.
You're married. You're not on the dating scene here.
Yeah,
You go to church.
that's true. Maybe it's you. Is that like a
I think
I'm
that's
sure you
happened.
have some stories.
I've had a story. I've had a really bad experience with that.
Like a legit.
Yeah.
type-
It's,
oh,
yeah.
see, that's so foreign to me. I don't even.
It almost got like, oh, cool. Like, I got to go to court soon.
Oh!
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Was it like a dating thing? Turns out, do you want to talk about
no.
Oh.
No.
it? Okay.
Yeah. That's a part of my life that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, everybody's listening. Like, now we want to hear
Yeah,
that.
no, we have to.
No, but like that to me
It happens.
scares me. Like, I'd rather. I don't know if this is a. Would you rather? Here's a question. Would you rather have a female stalker or a male stalker? Or is there a difference between the two?
Is this a trap?
I don't know exactly, because
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like because my stalker was a female, I'm more scared of female stalker just because
Yeah.
of my personal experience. Never had a male stalker before.
Yeah.
I don't know how crazy it could get. I'm just scared of a crazy person ruining your life.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's a thing, and that is
I know somebody
people can ruin your
very
life.
close to me where this crazy woman almost ruined this person who I know very well, almost ruined his wedding. His wedding. What?
I know. People, I think about this idea quite often. Like, when I see a really nice car on the street, that's always when I think of it. Anyone could just come up and ruin it. They could just or even keying it alone is like, sucks.
Yeah.
You could pop the tire. Anyone could pop anyone's tire. Like, you have an expensive car and you could just ruin it
Yeah.
anonymously. But people don't. We don't.
That's a side of me that I know I have.
Yeah.
If I had no moral
Right.
compass, I would love to cause chaos like that,
Yeah.
knowing that I'm not even there for it.
Yeah.
How evil is that?
Yeah. Like, the guy's going to come back to his car and be like, why?
You know why I know I have that? Because I do this shit all the time in my car. Somebody's driving by, I start waving like I know them. And I know the whole fucking day they're like, who the fuck was that guy?
Where did I know him? Yeah. Oh, ruins their day.
It doesn't ruin
Mentally.
mentally. They're like, who is that?
Maybe
like,
they
it
don't
confused
sleep at
them,
night,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Or like
They
honk
lose like an hour of sleep.
and wait,
because-
hey, I'll call you.
I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah.
Like a friend. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like I'm hitting on a woman. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Dude, that to me is so much fun. If I was
Love
evil,
that.
yeah,
It's a different.
break a window.
Yeah.
Have a knife and just start going through a neighborhood.
All the cars, yeah. Every other car.
Yes.
And it's like, what?
Be like No Country for Old Men. Flip
Yes.
the coin. Like
Yes.
dude, let's be
See,
evil.
I know.
Let's be
Wouldn't
evil.
That's so much more fun. Right?
You get one evil day. What would you do?
Kind of like the purge. But
Yeah.
Like a personal.
Don't get too dark with.
Oh,
let's
God.
not-
I know.
yeah,
That
yeah.
Immediately, I was like, oh, God.
You say the most fucked up shit, and we're like, oh.
Yeah, thanks for coming on today. That
That-
was a short one.
I
man.
think. Yeah.
You go first, maybe.
Okay.
I'll judge by what you say. See if it's appropriate.
I would love to rob banks.
Wow. Like,
Rob rich people.
okay.
Rich
Yeah.
people who think that they have problems and like
Yeah.
Logan Paul,
Oh, yeah.
kidnap him
We've talked about this.
with like gang members, ruin him for
Yeah,
24
oh, yeah.
hours,
That's like,
psychologically
public
break him down.
service.
Him and his brother and his dad. I hate his dad. Dad's a creep. I'll say it. I don't care.
where did all these cameras go? Just now noticed these.
I can't stand that douche. Him and his brother and his dad. And
that's
most
not
of the
even,
fault
like,
goes to his
is
dad.
that evil?
What?
Because you would be doing.
Oh, the
a
stuff I would do.
service,
Yeah,
yeah.
No, it would be evil. The stuff I would do would be evil.
Well, okay. Well, yeah.
Now it just got
Like
really dark.
specifically evil, but then like generally, you would be doing him a favor because.
Yeah,
could be
in the
saving
greater
him.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I teach him a lesson. Hopefully, I don't
Yeah.
know though. Maybe at the end of it, I just kill him. Everybody's like, "Oh shit, oh shit." No, don't
was
kill.
trying to teach him a
I'm not
lesson.
promoting violence. Okay, I have
okay.
to say that officially, just so people
Yeah,
don't.
this day and age.
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
prime time.
Yeah. So don't kill him, but
No,
teach
no,
him a lesson.
I don't know, man. It's no, you shouldn't do evil things. I don't know, but that's
What is evil?
what is evil.
Yeah.
Like hurting somebody for no like.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you know that's
evil.
one of the things that's been said in every single like faith and religion I
What's
read? The golden rule: do unto others as you would have done unto you.
Yeah, I think we kind of talked about that. Yeah, that's
That's one of the things
Like
that's been
across
said
the
across the
board.
board.
Yeah.
So just be kind to others, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't do unnecessary harm.
Yeah, I think I put myself in a hole with the short stories I've been writing.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do this story, and it has to deal with morality, and then it was supposed to be abstract, but then it kept getting more and more specific, and then I found myself having to define what I thought evil meant, and then that was just an interesting
Yeah.
thing. I had to sit and think about that for a while. I'm like, what
Dude.
is evil?
You post some philosophical stuff on your stories. Like, it gets kind of deep. And some of your notes that you write, I'm like, oh, shit. What's he? Okay.
Yeah. I'm in the tension between I just want to be silly
Yeah.
and then serious, but it's like you can't be both. Or you can, but it's hard.
We're like that.
Yeah.
Literally, when we saw each other, we started taking off our pants. Like, who does
Yeah.
that? And then we'll have, like, really deep talks about, like, life
That's
and
true.
God and everything.
I think that's why we click so much. There's not many other people, if any, that I know that's like that.
No. I tried doing that with Michael. First time I saw him, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, no. Okay.
You're not gonna take your pants off?
There. He stopped me, and he was like, I can't do this if you keep doing it. I was like, okay, that's fair.
That's fair. I understand.
Because yeah.
What? Yeah. So
I thought you spilled that, by the way. Your drink right
I would
now.
be
Can you
so
imagine?
sad and embarrassed.
Oh. I'm going to move your
drinking this
mic.
302.
Shoot. I'm just moving your mic so people know. I think that's good. Is that better? Is that good for you? Yeah, is that good? I don't like
My
you.
nose just finds it.
So these 2 weeks that I haven't seen you,
Yeah.
any acting stuff? Has it been slow in the summer?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm probably gonna sign with an agent on Monday.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Would have talked about that probably tomorrow. But yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it's good.
I actually just talked about you today to somebody. I forgot who I was just talking to.
Huh.
You booked, I was telling them that you were on Lethal Weapon. a while
Lethal
back.
Weapon, yeah.
That was this year, right? Yeah.
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 Or 2000. Yeah, last year. End of
Yeah.
last year.
You had a nice guest spot on there.
Yeah. It got canceled, I guess. The Klein.
Yes. Did you hear about that, Michael? It got Lethal Weapon got canceled because of the drama between one of the.
I thought it got renewed with Sean William Scott.
Oh, did it?
Oh yes, you are right. It did get.
I
renewed.
do remember reading that. Yeah.
Why would you give me false information?
Because I read what I want to read, and
Okay.
then I like that, and then if I get new information, I don't like it. I don't really store it in my head.
Oh, cool. Great philosopher.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Regardless, I got picked up, but yeah, the drama. I guess.
I wasn't there. That
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to like comment too much, but I feel like the days of difficult actors are waning thin.
Yeah.
Just be a professional. Go. The best advice I got from my agent was, go to set, do your work, keep your head down, go home. That's what you're getting paid to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Some people have personal problems, personal demons. Good luck to them.
Yeah.
But
My favorite is like in acting class when it turns into therapy.
fucking shoot me in the face. I can't. That's why we have our Sunday class.
It's such a saving grace.
And you know what the fucked up point is? We do our own therapy in there. It's
I know,
for ourselves.
but it's because yeah.
Because it's just us.
Yeah.
We're not in a classroom with other people that we don't know.
Where it's disrespect. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, cool.
Their time.
Awesome. You're going to cry again?
Or
Christine?
okay.
I'm going to use your wife's. Oh, Christine's crying again, everybody. Awesome.
Great.
Cool.
Oh, that's time? Okay.
That's time. $300 for the month?
Here you
Awesome.
go.
Great. Struggling actor, can barely survive. Here's $300 to watch you cry. Great.
Yeah. Acting class is crazy.
I know, dude. I've stopped going to them for that reason.
Yeah.
But there is a couple that I do highly recommend. Keep it real acting.
Yeah. Is that?
Yeah, the great Meisner technique. Stacey Edwards, the teacher.
Oh, cool.
Great class. Highly recommended to anybody who's looking for a good acting class in LA. Keep it real acting. I'm not being paid by them or anything like that. I've been in the class. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
This podcast brought to you by Keep It Real Acting.
Sammy lied to me.
I know. I'm making money now. I have no feeling. I don't feel bad about lying to you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll forgive you.
You're not working out, obviously, anymore, right?
Yeah, I haven't been able to.
Why?
No, actually, that's completely false. In the 2 weeks that we haven't seen each other, I've worked out more than I ever have.
He's a fucking liar. Literally,
No,
this is
I'm
the
being dead serious. I'm being dead serious.
Okay. Take off all your clothes. So you've really been working out, running again?
No, because I live in a bad neighborhood. I tried running a little bit, and then
Oh no, what happened?
And then I was like, I have a wife that I have to be. I can't die.
Oh no, what happened?
It's just a bad neighborhood. Like, there are people out in the middle of the day when they should have been in school, and it's just like, if they're not in school
You sound like an old man
and
right
they
now.
have weapons.
Oh, they had weapons?
Probably.
Oh my god.
I didn't want to figure out.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
I was already running, I couldn't. But not run. Yeah, I wish I lived close to a mountain that I could run up every day.
It's close enough, but
Still not.
it's still not.
Takes
like
enough you have to get out there. Yeah.
It's a little bit of a drive.
Yeah. Especially at
Parking.
4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
be.
It gets a little annoying.
But there's some, what is it? It's like a laundromat that will post quotes or something.
Yeah, Milton Eddies.
I love that. I love when that's
Every time
little
it's something
things
new.
like that are, like,
I don't
so-
take pictures of it every time, but
Yeah.
literally it's something new every like couple
I
of weeks.
love
They
that.
change it.
That's gonna be in a story. Yeah, I love that. That's because someone, the owners there are like, they think about that. They're
Yeah.
like, we got to change.
Gonna
And it's
inspire.
like good stuff. It's a laundromat. I love it. Yeah. No, there's a gym at the USC Village that I snuck into.
Okay. Have you thought about something stationary in your home?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. At the end of the day, I think just invest in some.
Dude, I want to get that climbing machine. Have you seen that?
No.
It's like you move it up and down like this.
Uh huh.
Michael, do you think we can get a picture or a video of it? It's like this. You go, and like you're moving your legs too.
What is it called?
The climbing machine. I have no clue. It's literally like let's see.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
Maxi climber.
Maxi.
Climb your way to a better, firmer,
Yes.
healthier you.
Oh,
with
look
Maxi
at
Climber,
that
the
form.
fitness
That's a
breakthrough
booty.
that can help you sculpt lean, sexy legs.
Look
rock
at
hard
it.
abs,
That's a
and
workout,
toned
dude.
triceps and biceps.
Where's the
Maxi Climber
weight?
utilizes the same movements as rock climbing.
I don't get it.
But with Maxi Climber,
I think there's
we
tension
bring
on
the
it.
mountain to you for the
Huh.
ultimate full body workout.
I mean, I love this ad.
Scientifically comparing Maxi Climber to treadmills and stationary bicycles.
Look at that guy.
Maxi
He's
Climber
taking
is
notes. Ah!
so you'll get a max.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
And then
That seems
yeah,
that would take up so little space too.
dude, there's a new. I have LA Fitness, and they don't have these like cool machines like that. But like, there's a 24-hour that has that machine, and they also have the rope pulling machine, where it's basically you set the tension and you're pulling
Climb
on a
rope?
rope,
Ooh.
like, and you go as long as you can.
I
I'm
really
like,
did
that's a
machine.
workout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
Your
hit
voice
puberty.
got- dude. Your voice got so deep.
I just hit it. Is this what it's like?
Dude, yeah, I'm looking forward to. No, you're gonna say something.
No.
Our guys' night podcast. Looking forward to
Yeah.
drinking your beer that you made.
Yes.
You tasted it recently, right?
Yeah, it's still slightly undercarbed, but it should be ready Wednesday, fully carbonated. It's really good.
So it'll be okay if we do it in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I can't wait to have fun with Jonte.
What does that mean?
You know what that means.
Okay. It's a kissing party, and that's all we do. It's just people
Lock the
listening.
door.
This is what they listen to.
No, that kiss was like a little bit more upper lip. Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh, okay. This is
Ooh.
okay. What? This just
Ooh.
escalated into a different type of party. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, beer will be ready.
Why did you start making beer?
I It came out of an insecurity.
Really?
I was having a beer with a friend, and I don't remember the actual moment. I remember that moment. That wasn't the actual moment, but basically it came from me not knowing, or I wanted to know like what made this one beer that I had so good. So then I started looking into it and learning about hops, and then just my curiosity kind of piqued. And then very timely, I guess, a buddy of mine happened to be a home brewer, and he mentioned how he homebrews, and I thought that sounded really interesting. And then I have a tendency to obsess over things, and so I did all this reading and got way too into it, and then bought all this equipment, and then next thing I know, I'm making beer now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's very similar. We were very similar like that.
Yeah. You were doing like, were you doing naan, or was it just, no, sourdough? No.
Sourdough. Yeah.
Sourdough?
Yeah, they went into pita. Wanted to learn how to bake bread, and that was a summer of
down the
experiments.
rabbit hole.
Yeah. So
it's so, I mean, making stuff with your hands, like just the fact of being able to control that whole process. And we've talked about this before. Like you would love to just hunt and eat only the food that you catch.
Yes.
And I think that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Being able to being able to make your own beer and make your own bread and then like hunt your food and get that. There's something that really, maybe it's just living in LA and everything being so fast paced and superficial, and then taking a step back to realize, oh, people make these things.
Yes.
I can make it too. And what if, and we've talked about this too, like what if it is the apocalypse or something, how many people would just die because they don't know how to make their own food or get food or survive? And yeah, I don't know.
It's an appreciation that goes with it.
Yeah.
A reverence for the entire process. I mean, let's really break down how you got that iced coffee.
Yeah.
It took years for a plant to grow that somebody took care of across the world somewhere. And then finally, when it was right timing after years, it produced a berry.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody picked it with a bunch of other plants, right?
Yeah.
They fermented it maybe or dried the berries somehow, possibly? How does that work?
You put it on, well, there's different ways of processing it. You can wash it or, whatever.
Yeah, they process it, and it took a while.
Yeah.
And that took years and years and years and decades and centuries to perfect to do that. And then it was shipped out. Somebody roasted it. It was shipped out on a plane that somebody had to build, right?
Yeah.
That whole thing is decades and centuries in the making. Somebody then roasted it.
Yeah.
Through the shipping, they would get it from the plane to Whole Foods or wherever. They shipped it. They roasted it, right? And then
on a machine that's very complex and, well, it's not that complex, but
complex enough.
Yes.
And then what? It was grinded down in a grinder.
Yeah. On a machine that's very expensive.
Yes.
To certain parameters that
other machines built to mold the steel that was used in it, the electronics and the wiring,
motherboard,
right? That we get. See what I mean? We're not even
and we're just
halfway there.
Not even. We just drink it up, and get mad at the barista when he takes a little bit too long.
You know what's the real thing that's messed up? When I went to Tulsa, I asked for an iced black coffee.
Uh-huh.
They said, "Oh, our iced," and I got it,
Uh-huh.
and I just took a sip, and it was like sweet. I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, is there sugar in this?" I asked for an iced black coffee, and he's like, "Yeah, our iced black coffee comes with sugar." Huh?
Don't call that.
All right. Well, no, it's not. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. Do you mind if I just have no sugar? Sure. And like he dumped it all out, and I was like, well, all right. I get why he dumped it out, but like, it's wasted now.
There's this one time I went to this acai bowl place, and we wanted no granola, and we got granola, and we were like, it was one of those moments where like, well, fine, we'll eat the granola. It's not me and my wife. We'll eat the granola. It's not that big a deal, but it's like it was dead, and we specifically asked. The one thing was no granola. And then we just got it regularly, and it was kind of like, and so we were like, oh, we'll just let them know, like, just to be like, oh, is this ours type of deal? And so we were like, oh, we wanted no granola. Is this? And he was like, oh, okay. Took it, threw it away, and then made another one, and we were like, oh, we would have eaten that. And then it took 10 more minutes, and then we were watching, we almost put granola in it again, and then stopped. We're just like, oh.
Dude,
And then
he's on auto mode.
Yeah. Like, don't throw it away.
Dude,
Yeah, so.
can't wait till we go to Japan.
Me neither.
I know that sounds like a weird segue, but I just was reading something how like everybody is so
Focused.
and
Yep.
there's an appreciation that people have with everything that they do there.
Yeah.
We're going next year
Let's do it.
because we're supposed to go this summer.
Complications.
Some complications happen, which is fine. Gives us more time to save some money.
Yeah.
I don't need to save money, but it gives you more time to save money.
More opportunities to book a role.
There you go. And Jonte might be going with us next summer.
Oh,
Can you imagine all three of us
too much fun.
smoking crack in Japan? And no, I'm kidding.
It's cracking.
No, it'll be so much fun just backpacking
Yeah.
Japan and
I hear it's so clean there because they
yeah.
trash. No one. People don't. I guess I don't know. They don't even have trash, or like if they have trash, they'll just hold on to it until they get home and throw it away. That's awesome.
There was this clickbait stuff I saw that said 43 reasons why Japan is so awesome. 43. And it was like one of them was there's this like these little posters with country flags, and you take a red sticker and you put which country are you from, and like everybody's circles, the stickers were unorganized, right? And then Japan's side,
Oh, God.
everybody put them
Just
all organized.
yeah, right.
And I was like,
That's the
that
difference.
is amazing
That's the
to
difference.
me.
Yeah.
I know it's such a small thing, but it reflects everything that goes on. They have places like it's genius ingenuity. I'm an idiot. Ingenuity? Yeah, is that
That's the
word?
word.
Yeah. Genius ingenuity, where the supermarket is connected to the mall. They have refrigerated lockers. You can put your groceries in.
Oh yeah. Why has that not been done?
Small stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or like really convenient things.
Yeah.
In this elevator, it'll tell you if it's raining outside. Apparently it rains in this specific place a lot, so if you'll need your umbrella while you're exiting the building.
Oh jeez. Yeah.
Little things like that, man.
It is. It's like the details, and I feel like that's what they're so good at.
I can't wait till we go.
Yeah. The artist, like mentor of mine, Kazu,
Yes.
that I work for. I mean, I'm sure a lot of it has to do with he's Japanese. Could be his personality, but also because he was born in Japan and lived in, I don't want to say because it's probably gonna be wrong, but he's a hyper realist artist, and just seeing the way, and I worked for him for a little bit. We're friends first, but he needed some help, and I was just assisting him doing things, and just seeing the way that his mind worked was, he could say nothing, and I could work for him for 8 hours a day, and I would learn more than like going to school.
Yeah.
Just watching him work and the way his brain works, and so much attention to detail, everything he does, and I was taking notes mentally as I worked for him, and I was just like, this is insane. And then I messed up so many things, and he yelled at me.
Really?
I felt so, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He wanted me to like paint this wall white, and there was two different whites, eggshell and matte, I guess. I didn't even know. I only saw like one white.
Yeah.
thing. So he like went off and like did errands and stuff. Came back. I painted the whole wall. The other walls are, I forget if it was matte and then eggshell or vice versa. But I painted the whole wall, and to my eye, like I painted it, and I was like, I did the whole wall. He's gonna be so happy. Like, I was pretty good. And I'm like looking at it, like, it's great. And he comes back immediately, and he's like, what happened? And I was like, oh, I painted the whole wall, like thinking. And then he was like, I've never seen him like so stunned. And then I immediately knew like, oh, what did happen? No, I'm wondering what happened. And he's like, why did you do that white? And I was like, it's the white. The white you thought I'd do. And he's like, that's eggshell. It needs to be matte. And then like he walked away, and I've never like, that's not in his character to do that. And I think he was walking away so that he didn't like hit me.
What did you do?
I sat down and had to process what that even meant, and then felt horrible. And that was at the end of like my shift. It was the last thing I was doing before the day was over. And so then he was basically he comes back in like 5 minutes later and he's like, you can go home and we'll worry about that tomorrow. Oh, and the whole ride home I was like,
Oh boy.
yeah, felt terrible.
Sees the details.
Yeah. In my eye didn't even catch it. I was like, yeah, it's great.
Wow.
Couldn't even notice the difference. Yeah, but that's
Well, he's a very detailed person.
yeah, he's
From what you told me, he did the. People
incredible.
don't know who he is. He did the makeup for the Gary Oldman movie, Winston Churchill. That
yeah,
just,
Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour.
Kazuhiro Tsujita. That's his name. Yeah, he's, I mean, legendary. And it's so crazy how we even became friends, and I didn't even know who he was for like the first 5 months of us being friends. And then people would come up to him. We would like be eating sushi, and someone would come up and ask for his autograph, and then I was like, "Who is this guy?" I looked him up. He's done like, Planet of the Apes, The Grinch, Benjamin Button, all those things. So that's cool, and he's just like a genuine guy, and yeah,
Should get him on. I'd love to talk with him.
that'd be crazy. It would.
Not for guys'
Blow
night,
your
but for
mind. It would. He's full of wisdom, and
he would hate me if he came during guys'
probably
night.
yeah. But yeah.
Dude, how many do you ever think about this scenario, mixing certain groups of friends?
Oh, all the time. All the time. I don't know if you have this or if I'm the only one in the world. So I'm sure that's not it. But I definitely have about 5 groups of friends that are very like clear boundaries.
Oh.
And that's been like when it's my birthday, my wife will be like, "Oh, who do you want? Like, let's just have like a little gathering, like invite this, this, and this." And I'm like, "Oh no, it's 5 different. That's not gonna work."
Yeah.
And I've thought about that too, and like, what groups, and how would that? And I don't.
Nope.
Isn't that weird?
It's weird initially, but the more you think about it, you're like, okay, that makes sense why that wouldn't work out. But why am I friends with all these different people
Right?
that don't get along? Am I just, like, for me, I found out why. Like, I'm just this amazing person.
Right.
And, like,
Right.
I'm like water, you know what I mean? And,
Yeah,
and
you have
people are
always said that
attracted
about
to
you.
me.
Yeah.
And people need me.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
need me
Yeah.
as much as they need water.
Right. I've always said that. I know. I totally agree. Yeah. But
My
well-
heart hurts.
Oh no. I think that's the sin.
I feel like we need a button to like whenever you do something like you say something like that. Just
Yeah.
Like, "Brr."
You think
Why
so,
is he
Michael?
yelling? Why is he yelling at me? You don't need to raise your voice.
Michael, we'll talk about it afterwards.
Burnt. I think it's a great idea.
Shut your fucking mouth. Oh my gosh. Imagine, dude, I'm kind of nervous now for guys' night.
Yeah.
Jonte might get mad at us.
Dude, I want to see him get mad. Remember the humming game?
Oh my.
You have to tell that story.
Okay, so we're playing this, we're having a board game night, game night, whatever. And Jonte we have this game called the humming game. You have to hum a song, and your teammate has to have to guess what it is.
Yeah, you draw a card.
Yeah. And so, what was this song?
Oh, it was like a Michael Jackson song or something like that.
Watching him play that game is probably one of the funniest things in the world.
Oh, God.
He was like, it sounded like a car trying to start.
He was humming like the intro to the song,
We should play
which
that.
doesn't make any, like, hum the chorus, the hook. Don't hum the intro.
I'm bringing
And his
that
partner was
game-
like, "What are you doing?"
Right? Right? We got to bring that game to guys' night just to play like
Yeah.
a couple rounds,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to show people how bad it is
Yeah.
for everybody.
Set it up for John.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yeah, I'm terrible at it.
You should watch me and Jonte disagree on something.
Oh, yeah?
It gets pretty heated. We're
On
not
not
on the podcast. Just I mean, in our personal life,
okay.
we will get not yelling at each other, and we're
Yeah.
totally friends the whole time. But
Yeah.
it gets heated.
I want to see that.
You should talk like
What are some topics I can bring up?
casting director
I'll
workshops.
just like. Oh, okay.
We got to do a
I'm
heated
gonna
one.
I'm gonna take notes
I'm
and
trying to
then
think what else.
guys' night. I'm just gonna coincidentally bring up all these topics.
Do it.
So casting directors and workshops.
You think they
Jonte?
should?
I think we're on the same page with that.
Me and you.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that a while back.
Yeah.
Whenever all that stuff was happening.
Yeah, it was weird.
It is. It is. I don't know.
I get it, but also.
Yeah. This is riveting. I know.
I know. Do you have that button, Michael?
Boing. I see. Oh, you have a wooden one. That's not the silicone ring for your wedding ring.
Oh, that's what you were talking about? Yeah, it's wood. Real hard. Maple wood.
If that burns, you're in a fire.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
That's why I just don't go on fires.
Okay.
Simple solution.
I had a really sad story about
Oh, no.
a fire. This pregnant cat was in there. It was so sad. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I just wanted to make people sad with me. Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, well, imagine your 2 cats.
Oh, my God. Why would you say that, man?
Because you said that to me, and now I'm imagining this pregnant cat.
This is my show.
Okay.
Anything pregnant just makes it sad. What's the most unlovable animal, you think?
Alligator?
Alligator? That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's up there, at least.
Nobody gives a shit about a pregnant alligator.
Yeah. That video that Joe Rogan posted, I think.
Which one?
The alligator ripping the other alligator's arm off.
Have you seen this, Michael?
It's just like, what are these
Let's pull
things?
it up, bro.
They're literally dinosaurs that have lived.
We got to show Jonte extreme videos like this. Let's try to get Jonte drunk.
Oh, yeah. And then we'll just take advantage of them.
What? You mean with the videos?
With
Yeah,
videos,
yeah, okay.
not physically.
Yeah, okay.
Emotionally take advantage of them. Look at this. Like, they're just some hungry...
Oh! Michael's face. Literally, Michael goes,
And he eats it! He's like, yeah, that'll do. I wanted
love
the meat, but the arms... And then the other one's just unfazed. The other one's like, I lost my arm. Doesn't make sense.
Dude,
How do you
one of my favorite videos is of the 2 gorillas fighting, and the lady's watching, and she's like, "Oh no, stop it! Someone call the zookeepers!" Like,
What are they gonna do?
well, yeah. What are they gonna jump in?
Whoa. Guys.
2 500-pound gorillas attacking each other. A human is gonna come in there and go, "No, guys,
Jim, Edward."
guys." What a beating that would be. A gorilla versus a dude.
I just immediately imagine like some guy, his head crushed in from a blow.
Did you just say Logan Paul? Oh my God, dude, that's horrible.
Yeah. Logan Paul. First thing.
Did you see what he's doing now? He's trying to act like he's Conor McGregor and he's fighting some guy.
What?
They're doing like a real fight. They're doing a real fight with another guy. Like they're doing a press conference with
I'm just so confused.
Logan Paul has done this press conference with this other guy that they're trying to fight, and so they're doing the press conference like a real fight, like a professional fight. And
Does
they're
he actually want to fight the guy?
Yeah, they're gonna fight, and him and his brother, and his brother is fighting this other guy too. So they're making money off this
so
event
they're
now.
in the 8th grade?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. What's the end game with them?
I can't.
Can you imagine if they're 40 and still doing this?
God. Yeah, right? Like, what is that? That makes me
I don't like them.
angry on the inside.
I really do not like them. I don't like the message that they give out to people, or especially the kids that follow them.
Yeah, and millions of followers and views, and that's
He gave his neighbors hell living there. Jake Paul did. Just hell.
just a bad person.
I don't know. How do you...
You should get him on the podcast.
Dude, I would love to have him on the podcast.
I would love for you to love to have him on the podcast.
You're not a good person.
Let's start there.
Let's start the conversation there.
Please. Dig yourself out.
Imagine what that would be like having them on here.
I would want to be there. Watching.
We lock the door. I just want to
God.
harm them. That's
I
bad.
mean,
That's
yeah.
bad.
That's when it would turn into the evil
Yeah,
thing.
see, it's not good that I'm already at that place with them. Like, I can't
Yeah.
even have, like, I feel like I would not be able to even have discourse with them without
Yeah.
getting frustrated. I feel like I would get quiet.
Can't
Just
even retort.
I'm just like,
Okay.
mm.
Are you done?
I feel like just kidnapping them and dropping them off in the Congo
Yeah.
or Sudan.
Teach him a lesson.
Like somewhere really. You like that, Michael? That made you laugh. Sudan. He's like, yeah, Sudan.
Yeah.
Let's get Sudan.
So specific.
So specific. I'm glad life's treating you well.
Yeah.
I'm excited to work on our script that we've been working on.
Dude. That's all I'm thinking about these days.
Yeah.
The car rides. I think we're on to something.
I think so too.
Just yawned?
I did. I've been up since 4. My freaking cat.
What happened?
I was supposed to be up at like 4:10 or something, and he came in a lot earlier, probably like 3:30 in the morning.
Which one?
Remus. He likes to come in and cuddle.
Oh.
But today he couldn't find his cuddle spot with me because usually he'll just lay in my arms
Uh-huh.
and he'll fall asleep, right? This time he was biting me a little bit, like nibbling, like he wants to play.
Uh-oh.
And then he was digging his claws into my arm as I'm sleeping, and I'm like, just if you're gonna cuddle, just cut. Like
Cuddle me.
I'm getting aggressive with him. He leaves, keeps coming back,
Oh,
leaves.
God.
I finally picked him up, threw him out of my room, slammed the door. Not 10 minutes later, my alarm goes off. I'm like, oh, awesome, awesome, great.
And then you ran up a mountain.
First world problems. Yeah. First world problems. Actually, Kevin Curry was here.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he was visiting, and he went with me up the mountain.
What?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah,
How is he?
He's doing great.
Awesome.
He has a family, good guy.
Wow.
He's still making music.
Oh, awesome. I
Yeah.
remember, nah, I don't remember the name now.
Makeshift.
Makeshift. Ha.
Makeshift.
Wow, yeah. That's awesome. That's crazy. There's a lot of Oklahoma people out here. Union, Oklahoma people.
There's a good number. Lance,
More than I would have hoped for.
Union High School. That's the high school we went to. Union, Kevin. More than you hoped for. Wait, what is
Why'd
that
you
mean?
let that pass? Now it seems like I really meant that. You're supposed
Yeah.
to comment on it. No,
I
I
don't know
love
what-
that they're all here.
That's the best thing to do. Have somebody make a rude comment and
Don't
just
acknowledge it.
Don't acknowledge it.
Oh, I like it. I'm going to steal that.
My gosh. I don't know, man. I've been after coming back from Oklahoma.
Yeah, what was that like? It's always a
emotional.
change of pace. Well, yeah, you went.
Yeah, and just I'm glad my dad's doing better. It's been a really emotional time for our family, but it's been good. We've been growing stronger as a unit, and thank God he's been getting better. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse, man.
Yeah.
Counting our blessings, but you know, it is what it is, and we're trying to make the best of it. I think it's just I was talking about it with our last guest, Dave Patton,
Uh-huh.
how quickly life can take a turn for the worse,
Yeah.
and then how quickly that changes,
Yeah.
and it could turn for the better or worse again. It's just like nothing is constant. So whatever
Yeah.
situation you're in, you're gonna realize that it's gonna change eventually. you know?
Yeah. I agree. Well, Haynes' dog, Pepper, is really sick right now.
You guys have a dog?
Well, it's our family's dog.
Oh,
so,
okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Little Yorkie, but he's 11 years old, but he's not. They're going to take him to the vet today, but it's just been like a scare for them. And it's just so crazy, like,
Put him down or just vet?
maybe, I mean, hopefully not, but he's in a lot of pain, you can tell. Yeah. But it's just like, man, that's so tough.
How do you feel about that? The moral dilemma of that, because you don't want your dog to be in constant pain to the point where it's like, you know, if a horse breaks its leg,
Yeah.
the reason why they put it down is because of infection, and that's why I learned recently. I'm like, why don't they just set it
Yeah.
and take care of the horse? Why do you
Yeah.
have to shoot it? And then I realized, oh shit, it's easy for it to get infected. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. So you see your dog in pain, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah. If it's not getting better, I mean, you
And you
gotta
don't have the
wonder,
money.
is it a selfish reason that you're keeping him, or yeah, I mean that's tough. I really wanted a dog for us, and then after seeing this, I'm like, oh, this is what every dog's fate is, that you're gonna get. You're gonna have to like put it down at one point, and that's this thing you grew to love so much. Dogs,
If
are
you're
so
lucky.
easy yeah.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky, you get 10 years, 11 years, 15, whatever. But it just makes it even harder when it's time to.
My dog ate chocolate had a stroke in front of me and died. Watched it die in front of me. I had to bury it in my backyard.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I mean that's
Mom was crying. Brothers were
This is
crying. I had to hold it
changes
together.
everything.
I then had to commute to college. Cried like a bitch in the car. Oh my gosh. Didn't think I
Sobbing.
could. Sobbing.
Yeah.
Sobbing.
Isn't that wild? It's just a dog.
And you know how quickly all that experience happened? I'm going downstairs to eat breakfast and I hear my mom scream my name.
Just a
Something's wrong
normal
with the
day.
dog. Something's
Yeah.
wrong with the dog. I look down,
Dog's
look at the
fine.
dog, looking at the dog. It's having a stroke. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And then it
Oh,
just dies in front of me. I'm like,
jeez. Oh,
and immediately, it wasn't the kind of thing that was like, is it dead? No, it's dead.
God.
The dog is dead. Fluffy is dead.
Wow.
So,
Like
so
in the
sad.
morning too, when you're.
Again,
That's-
how
yeah.
quickly life changes.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite poets. Neruda, I love the way he talks about love because he says to like love is death because that's ultimately where all love goes, and he really takes the other coming out of the romantics, he takes the other view on it. And people, yeah, I mean that's weird that's weird to me, that loving.
I mean, part of love. I don't know. Is that
Yeah,
true? It's part of.
yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, I don't want to.
I don't know. There's a great quote by Death Cab for Cutie. It's one of their songs. Love is watching someone die. Let's talk about like you're in the hospital, It's kind of sad. I know it just got really dark, this fucking podcast. Jesus. No, but like I think that's part of love, and that's just part of life in general. I mean, literally, we were just talking about this with Dave Patton. Like, you got to have that balance,
Yeah.
light and dark.
I mean, how often do we think about death?
Not a lot.
Yeah,
Most
not
people
enough. Yeah, because it always comes as a surprise, or it's so terrible. Which I mean, it is, but that's part of the game. We all knew that.
What people choose to ignore it. I feel like a lot
Yeah.
of times. Like right now, I mean, I wish my parents a long life, happy life. But
Right.
especially after this incident of, we have to plan for the inevitable.
Yeah.
I mean, this hopefully
It's-
nowhere near,
yeah.
with your guys' age and everything. But like, at some point, that's gonna happen.
It's the certain.
I have a life insurance policy. God forbid something were to happen. Just in case.
Yeah.
To make things easier in terms of at least funeral arrangements, at least of, like my mom and dad might have a good amount of years to be okay in case my brothers can't take care of them.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So it's weird. Yeah. To talk about it's weird, isn't that? Like you can't
Because we're scared.
talk. Yeah, I guess.
I believe in
But
reincarnation.
like anytime you bring up death, well, at least me, and it's never appropriate. I feel like you could be, well, I guess it's appropriate here, but you could be talking, and anytime I feel like death is brought up, it always makes people uncomfortable, as
Yeah.
it should. But
because
it's
I don't
just a
think
part of life.
I think Western civilization or Western culture rarely thinks about that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It's definitely a Western thing.
I mean, a great book is the Tibetan book of living,
Living and dying.
living and dying. Yeah.
You recommended that to me,
Yeah, and it's one of the best books to read, regardless of your religious beliefs, and it just helps you prep for the inevitable and helps you realize that there are certain truths you can't avoid, and it just makes whenever for your own and other people that transition a little less anxious, a little less tension, because they talk about it in the book how it's if you're lucky you'll be on a deathbed,
Right.
Yeah. And if that happens, you got to kind of realize, okay, well, let's look back at my life. And I think for people, in order to have that less anxious moment, having a fulfilled life, have a life full of service, making sure every day you're being conscious, being present in the moment is so important.
It's so hard.
Well, yeah. But the thing that motivates me is I don't want to regret.
Yeah.
I want to look back at my life, even if it ends like next year, be like, okay, well, this was planned. And so, or in terms of like, well, I'm going to die now. Let me look back at my life. Okay.
Yeah.
I did quite a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Had a good run. Can't stop this. Can't stop it.
Yeah. I remember when I had that, you recommended me that book after I had that dream. Do you remember that? I had the dream where I died, but I was watching myself die.
Oh, whoa.
And then I was in like a hotel room on watching a TV of the crash that I was in happening as I was dying. So weird, but it was so real. And then I remember I had a cell phone. I was just in a white room watching myself die on TV. Like I saw the crash happen and I was like, I'm dead. And then I was aware that I was in a room and I was like, where am I? Is this purgatory, heaven? What is this? And then I tried to pull out my phone because the first thing I wanted to do was call my wife to like tell her, I don't know, that I think I just died. And then I pulled out my phone and then the battery died. It was like dying. And I couldn't, and then the phone was dead. And I was like, wow. It was the weirdest thing. And then I remember being so sad knowing that, it sounds so like selfish, but knowing that it's not selfish. Other people would be so sad that I was dead. And then also feeling like I didn't do everything I wanted to do type of feel. Very weird. And I woke up completely shaken.
Jeez.
And then it was Sunday class. And I came and I remember like telling you that because I was, and then you recommended me that book.
Yeah.
Really but that was just such a raw and weird feeling.
Dude, how sad are we going to be at each other's funerals? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Let's not talk. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Dude. I'm trying to think if I'm going to cry. If I'm going to choose to cry.
Yeah, you can choose.
I'm a sociopath.
You're a good actor.
I know. I love making my brother William uncomfortable with that
Oh.
because I'll take things to a dark place, and we'll have a good
You always do.
yeah, we'll be having a good time, we'll be chilling or whatever, and I go, dude, we're gonna be so sad at each other's funerals. He's like, stop saying that.
Like, what if I just died right now?
As soon as we got the cats, I was like, dude, we're gonna be so sad in 15 years.
Yeah. You're doing it right, I think. That's why.
But I'm loving them, and that's why we got rescues. To be like, you know what? Sucks that they're dead, but we gave them a good life.
Yeah.
And we built them a cat tree. They have each other. So that's what it is. Great. We did our
Better
part.
than what they could have had, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What pets do you want?
Dogs. Dog.
But Hayne doesn't want a dog.
She doesn't because she has her dog. And she loves it solely. That's what she always says. We can't get a dog while we still have Pepper. And it's just sad talking about now because who knows how long we'll have Pepper now.
Yeah. Let me know what happens.
Yeah. Today they're literally taking him to the vet. So yeah.
I love worst podcast.
Yeah,
This is the worst
definitely.
podcast ever. Worst one we've done.
They're like, I don't understand what was happening at the beginning. It started over again?
They
Now
have
they're
the
talking about
weirdest friendship.
Dogs dying?
Yeah.
What else could we talk about that would just put the cherry on top?
Your church.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Echo Church?
Echo Church.
Yeah.
Great church.
Great church.
Heavily funded by the NRA. No, I'm kidding.
Totally
kidding.
mention that.
Totally kidding.
Yeah, they're not.
You like your church a lot.
Yeah.
That's so good that you found a good community like that.
Yeah, I have so much to say that I don't even know what to say. Yeah, it's an amazing home, and met my wife there, and
Which one?
the second one.
Just to piss her off.
I
She
hope
wouldn't be
doesn't
pissed.
listen. She probably won't even listen to this.
She won't listen to this?
She hates when I talk
Why?
because I'm so boring.
I know what she's talking about. When,
Whoa!
no,
You're like,
remember-
I hate when you talk too.
No, she's like, when I was like, you take your time. You think about what you're going to say.
Yeah.
But you haven't been doing that in this podcast.
Yeah, I've been really trying not to, and I think it's mentally draining me. That's why I keep drinking coffee.
Dude, it's hard.
Dude, for me not to pause in my thoughts is really difficult.
I know.
I
don't mind it, though. She minds
really,
it.
she does. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't work on air and stuff because people think it just ended.
Yeah,
Oh,
Chris
did I lose
D'Elia's podcast does that sometimes, or he won't talk.
Oh
for
yeah,
like-
I know, and I'm like,
like-
I check, get in a wreck.
you die. You're in the purgatory room.
That's how the wreck happened. Damn it.
You think it's gone off because your phone ran out of battery.
Oh my God.
Get a charger for your car. Do you have one?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
It's gonna save my life. You gotta get Chris D'Elia on this.
On this show?
Yeah.
I would love to have Chris D'Elia. I would actually like to talk to him about a little bit about craft and how he crafts his
Yeah.
jokes and when he thinks. I'd love to
This is
ask
very
him.
different.
When do you know a joke is ready?
That'd be a good question. Yeah, I like it. Like his the way he's running his business of Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
Like the way he's going about it, and
It's the best of him.
yeah, and with the whole like cult and the kudos. I think that's brilliant business wise.
It happened naturally and organically.
I know that's what was so, and you can tell like he thinks about it constantly and like what can I be doing? So yeah, you gotta get him on.
Did I tell you what he does to Brian Callen? He'll like screenshot his bank account statement and send it to him. So disrespectful,
Oh,
but
dude,
hilarious.
that's so great.
Because he's making so much money, and he's a single guy, no kids.
Yeah.
Brian has a
Just
family,
keeps yeah.
and he's doing fine. Brian's doing fine, but he's
Yeah.
always telling him like, "Oh man, like I sold out all these shows. Are you having trouble selling your show?
Do you want to come open for me?
Do you want to come open for me?" Dude, that last episode with him, Brian Callen, and Will Sasso
Oh my
on
God.
the fighter and the kid.
I was screaming in the car, like, laughing, and that's hard for me to do.
Dude, there was.
They're bad. They're so good.
I like the one where on Chris D'Elia's congratulations podcast, where he tells somebody, "Hey, turn around,"
Yeah,
or "Get captured."
get captured.
That's
so
one of my
good.
favorite ones.
It's so yeah.
The other one was jump off a boat. I watched the boat go away.
I just love like, it's so great. Cause you think, I can explain. The worst thing to do. In case you guys didn't get why that's funny.
Oh my gosh. Go listen to those podcasts. They're the first
Yeah.
10 episodes of Congratulations. I actually might go re-listen to them.
I know. I would like to
They're that good.
see how. Yeah.
When he's doing Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh my God, his accents are so good. His characters.
Have you the Eminem thing? I'm not. But I'm
Oh my God, yeah.
yeah.
Dude, did you see? Okay, I have to show it because I just saw this recently. Oh my God. Do you have? You should check his.
Why do you just had your phone up? Why am I checking? What's going on? This is. Oh my God. Jonte just texted me.
Is he listening live?
Even
Even though it's not live.
I hate you. Jonte just texted us. How to raise your standards. 26. Oh my God. Hold on. Let's give Jonte a call right now.
God, I
Hold
love
on,
it.
hold on, hold on. A 26. Dude, by the way, how annoying is this? First of all, it's all in good fun, just so everybody's listening. But he sends me a Tony Robbins video. Already want to like.
Wow, Tony Robbins, huh?
Thanks, Jonte.
I heard he's really into-
26-minute gift. I'm angry right now. I'm calling him. We're gonna put him on. Here we go.
something in my eye.
Please answer.
Doesn't he know you're on prime time?
This is. I'm gonna text him say, hey, call me ASAP.
Dude, what should we do? We should. No, that's bad.
What's bad?
Oh, go. You should look at. Chris
Okay,
D'Elia's-
so what do you want me to look up?
Just Chris D'Elia's most recent post.
All right. What's it regarding?
It's from the fighter and the. That someone edited a video.
Oh my gosh. Are we allowed to? Okay, here we go.
Simplification. Is it Elias, that's an oversimplification. Is it
It's too much.
I remember that part because like, dude, they're so mean to Brian sometimes.
No. And it's like unanimous.
And Will Sasso doesn't give a shit about
Yeah.
anything. That guy scares. If he was my friend, I'd be nervous for him to meet me anywhere, to introduce him to any person. Like, he just doesn't give a fuck about
Yeah.
anything.
I'd always be nervously laughing.
If it's just me and him, it's fine. But like, oh gosh, can you imagine taking him to a business thing? No way.
God.
No way.
Ruin your business. Would not care.
Oh my gosh. I hope he calls us back. Jonte.
Jonte, yeah.
A 26-minute gift. Hey man,
Don't.
I'm prime time.
I don't have 26.
I don't have 26 minutes.
What are we gonna? I feel like we should plan something out.
Okay,
if he
let's
calls
plan.
back.
Let's plan something out right now.
You said call back ASAP. So it
Yeah,
can
yeah.
be
He can come in any minute. Michael, if you have any ideas, let us know.
God.
Okay.
But if it's like if I'm here too, it might seem.
No, don't answer.
Yeah.
No, I'll just talk.
I'll try
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hard not to talk.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't promise.
Okay.
I really like to talk.
John, should we invite him to the studio? No, that'd be too much.
Too far.
Yeah.
Could invite him to the studio. We'll be naked.
Oh my god.
No. Let's not do that.
We're just fucking naked. He's like,
Doing the
"Whoa!"
podcast naked.
Yeah, he's like, "Whoa, what the?"
We'll be into it.
Dude, what if me and you just
Oh,
get
yeah.
nude in the like we're all talking and hang out and we just get naked
At the guys' night.
at the guys'
We'll
night?
plan it. It'll
Oh,
be like
dude.
some
Yeah.
like double tap on the thing, then we just start undressing.
Yes.
They'd both be like,
Worst idea ever. Michael.
they don't address it.
Michael leaves too.
God.
Michael's
They all follow suit. I'm like, oh
Michael's like, I signed up for this.
God.
My gosh. I
You know
want
what
him to
I-
call me back.
Yeah.
Do you have
You
his
know what
number?
I've always wanted? I don't think
No,
I
okay.
do.
What do you?
I've always wanted to have I told you this? Like Russian roulette with
Excuse me. What the fuck?
with a gun? No, with so you know the Korean spas? Have you ever been?
No, we need to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to play Russian roulette. Get like 4 or 5 of us at least, guys. 5 pills if there's 5 guys. One of them is a Viagra.
Shut up.
The other 4 are placebos, and we all take a pill, and then we go to the Korean spa.
That
And whoever loses, very obvious.
very,
Or do they win?
Or do they win exactly?
they. Okay, I don't think Viagra works like that. I think you have to be like
Never
turned
taken it.
on,
Oh, okay.
and then it will.
Is there something that will? Do you know?
I don't think that's it.
Finish that question.
Is there something that will make you excited like that?
I hate that voice.
Something that'll make you really excited like that?
How are you married?
I ask myself that every day.
He's pissing
Well, the
me
game's
off now.
ruined now.
Well, no, I don't want to do that. That's weird.
Are you sure?
It needs to
You
be
think you
higher
think about-
stakes.
What's higher than that?
There needs to be like a what's a pill that could really
Viagra.
Okay. How about this mushrooms?
Oh, okay.
Like a really low
Yeah.
dose of and everybody gets
Uh-huh.
yeah?
Enough to get you like, yeah,
Where you're seeing like patterns.
yeah.
Michael, do you mind me asking, have you ever done mushrooms?
No, but
No?
I've been interested in doing it.
Same here. I've been really interested in the psychedelics, the natural stuff like DMT,
Yeah,
ayahuasca,
yeah.
that kind of stuff. I
Hearing Joe
really
Rogan
have.
and stuff talking about it, yeah.
The last episode of Joe Rogan, they talked heavily about
Oh,
DMT.
really?
And I'm really curious to do it. But I would only want to do it on like
Controlled.
I purge for like 10 days. I try to
Oh,
like
yeah.
fast, live a good holistic lifestyle, be like very pious for 10 days and then do the ceremony. Kind of have like my head in the right space.
Yeah. I think that would, I feel like he talks about that. Like that makes a big difference, like where you're
Yeah.
at when you, yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But like, oh, instead of a Korean spa, go to like a, like around Halloween, like one of those fright houses, and have someone. Well, it'll be like Russian roulette with mushrooms, and then we'll go in.
Worst idea on the worst podcast ever. Damn it.
Someone might, Well, we won't go there.
Yeah? Somebody might what? Poop. Die. Die of poop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw a disgusting video, speaking of. This plumber was fixing some pipe, and literally the pressure of the amount of sewage that came out blew his head back, and it just sprayed all up in his face and nose. And the guy is just like, I'm like, not the right reaction.
No. That's got to ruin your day. That can't just be like,
Sewage going in your nose and mouth and eyes?
You know, like when you get water in your nose, you're like, imagine, but.
Imagine the smell. Dude, I'm going to try to text him. See, I'm going to call him one more time.
Maybe leave him a message. I'm really upset at him.
Yeah, he should have answered.
I expected more from him.
After giving me a 26-minute gift? that just makes you angry.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
God.
He's not answering. He's still ass grass in my phone. You know why?
I
He
don't.
made me mad years ago.
Uh-huh.
He did something, and I was like, yep, you're officially ass grass. Change his last
That's
name.
what happens.
So disrespectful. Well, I think on that note, Isaiah, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me ruin it.
Yeah. I hope the beer tastes good. And bring enough. How much are you going to bring?
I can bring like 3 gallons
Are you being
if you
serious?
need me to.
How many bottles? Is it in bottles?
I can bottle. It's in a keg. I can bottle it.
Oh, if it's in a keg, that'll be just easier than if we could just pour, right?
Yeah, but you would need to like refrigerate it. It'd have to be cold.
Oh.
That'd be kinda hard.
Gotcha. You can't put
Otherwise
ice
it'll foam
in
up.
the cups. Ice in the cups.
Nah.
Dude,
The tank.
Dude, let's open up the worst bar. Put ice,
Ice
in.
and all. I'll have a beer. Why are you putting ice in that? That's how we do it here.
It's mostly ice.
You get like that much beer.
Oh, dude. Isaiah, if people want to creep up on your Instagram, what is it?
If they want their lives to be changed,
Yeah.
ISIAH ISIAH.
Isaiah.Adams?
Yeah.
Lame.
Isaiah Adams is taken because it's.
Are you verified like me?
I don't believe in verification, actually.
And that's all
It's
the
just
time
a
we got.
marketing ploy.
Close it, Michael.
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't know anymore.
You're good.
Let's
All right,
restart
cool.
it. Let's just read it.
Well, we barely made it out of that one. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaiah Adams was just arrested as he left the studio. He has warrants. So I don't know if he's going to make guys' night. I don't know. I'll try to bail him out. Hey, thanks to Adobe Radio. Yeah, because that's the
Yes.
radio station we're on, Wesam. Jesus. Thank you, Adobe Radio, for everything that you do. Thank you to Nice Guy Digital. Thank you to you, Michael. Michael, you are the angel in this room.
Thank you.
Thank you to our listeners for all that you do. Basically, listen. Tweet at me. Prove to me that you're listening. And I will give you money. And by money, I mean I will reply to you back in your inbox. Whether that be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google. What else is there? MSN Messenger. Is that still a thing? AIM.
I think AIM is dead.
No, they're dead. Died. Severe. I don't know what the fuck we're doing anymore. Hey, we're out. Bye.